I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Marvel Stadium. We've been looking forward to this contest between the Dogs and Hawthorn. Top 8 spots are up for grabs, and if you're on the outside looking in, then you simply must, at some point, beat someone higher on the ladder. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Hawks. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Okay then, thanks Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's 6th taking on 10th, and we're set for what should be a cracking contest. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. English wins the tap. Liberatore blasts away. Barris spoils, farms it out. Day, he's set upon. Knew where the help was. Sanders has a paddock in front of him. Pins the ears back, winds up, and drives it right through the middle.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Dogs on the board early. English showing his skills. Liberatore, that's careless. Inside 50 with the kick. Joel will take some stopping, keeps it low. Which way will it bounce? If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Punch clear. Warple sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Meek punches it out of the ruck. Day, Bontempelli gets in the way, goes long, thumped away. Harms, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. English with the tap. Bontempelli read it best. Weddle, can he find a teammate? Impey doesn't want to turn it over there. Amon, he's been busy so far. Meek just shoveled it out. He's not one to take a backward step. Day has a vice-like grip. He's made a bright start. Gunston has found some space. Normally delivers. McDonald on a lead. Tidy ball. Bramble couldn't haul that one in. Harms is calm in a crisis. Lob. Weddle cuts it off. Crosses the paint. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can he finish it off?
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's given it a tug and missed.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Karmas can keep it moving. Palms with a chance to relieve the pressure. Lob at centre-half back. West throws it on the boot. Dale, that's good work rate. Probing ball. It's amounted to nothing. Gets the kick away. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? His field kicking is normally first rate. Harms, onto it. Richards, Liberatore, Dale, chips to halfback. In no man's land, Bramble. He's so clean with the footy. Fraser, hacking it forward. He's hit up the lead. They've picked their way through. Misses the target and it's out of play. English showing his skills. Nash, Meek, Day. He's got under that one. The Hawks in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
At the moment, this feels like the less talented side is trying to constrain the more talented side by closing down space and making this a heavily contested game. Only thing is, I'm not sure which is the less talented side at the moment. They've both made some terrible blues, but we'll put it down to pressure, of which there's been no shortage.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. English has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Big tackle laid. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The Hawks with a chance for a stoppage goal. English gets his hand to it. Bramble, Day, desperate to win it back. Moore. He makes no mistake.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Hawks conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. The two big men do battle. Richards, Liberatore, runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Impey kicks to space. Lob went bang. Karmas gets his kick despite the heat. Johannesson stripped of it. Amon accepted the invitation. Karmas, lob. That's a bruising tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two big men do battle. Day couldn't get a disposal. English, Williams. They are hunting the ball carrier. Karmas will tidy up. He's generally a good kick. Vandermeer in some space on the wing. McNeil by hand. Harms, not his best. Battle tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Barris, that's well played. Some indirect ball movement here. Nash in the clear. Takes the logical option. Battle, good looking kick. Spills the mark. Weddle, Moore. They're moving the footy quickly. Who's front and centre? Bramble. Terrific forward pressure. They're tackling with venom today. English wins the hit out. Bontempelli, D'Ambrosio could have lowered his eyes, but they're glad he didn't.
The Dogs have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Hawks with a bit of breathing space now. The big men fly. Morrison competing fiercely. D'Ambrosio, Williams. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Kennedy, he's gone. Sicily, can he hit a target? Vandermeer with the big fist. Johannesson, that's a bit of a gift. You can see their confidence growing. Watson working hard and being rewarded. Honours the lead. The Hawks are playing like winners. Karmas, can they beat them back to goal? They've put themselves under pressure. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Anyone's ball. Feeling the heat. The Dogs are hanging out for the break. Good ruck work. Day. He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Jones doing what he does best. Joel. Ginnivan. This would be handy on the stroke of half-time. It's very handy indeed.
The Dogs aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Dogs really need to respond now. The big men fly. Liberatore.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Dogs have made their opposition work hard for their goals, which is well and good, but they've had to work even harder for their own. They've got to take some risks with their ball movement. Maybe throw someone different into the forward line, because an honourable defeat will mean nothing.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. It's a tough game. They've bottled it up. English with a deft tap. Bontempelli. This is promising. Williams. He's everywhere at the moment. Punched away. McNeil swoops. It's not a fair fight. Something has to give soon.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Meek wins it down. Nash. You asked for it, you got it. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. Morrison, Day, Sicily, a bit of friendly fire. Darcy affects the turnover. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Dogs on the board first after half-time. Meek slaps it out. Day thought his way through it. Good thinking and good execution too. Joel in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He fancies his chances, but he hasn't managed to bend that one back far enough.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Dale with the footy. Vandermeer lays it off. He's got support. Bramble can take some time and find the right option.
That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did. He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Hawks with a steadying goal. Meek gets his hand to it. Morrison turned over. English. Bontempelli. Lob. He ran into a brick wall. Handballs it to nobody. Karmas kicks laterally. Jones. What can they build here? Bontempelli. What a game he's having. Hardwick.
We've seen that before.
Norton. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. English palms it down. Liberatore, clean pickup. Good disciplined defence. You can't question his commitment. Williams, you know how this ends. You just know how it ends.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. The big men fly. Liberatore. Kennedy takes the hand pass. That's a bit of a waste. D'Ambrosio. Sicily. Meek. His hand passing is a weapon. McKenzie. This will be a deep entry. Joel. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Hawks by 14. The big men fly. Nash just trying to get it forward under pressure. Joel, he's taken a beauty.
The Hawks have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
The Hawks are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Hawks need to decide whether they keep attacking or try to slow the game down and make it as hard as possible for their opponents to score. The easiest way to kill a contest is with goals, but even a bit of momentum the other way might lure them into a defensive mindset, which can be dangerous.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Morrison. Penetrating ball. Jones making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Lob. Karmas.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Johannesson wins the race. Liberatore all on his own. Vandermeer in the clear on centre wing. They might be out here. Well done. Throws it on the boot. Hardwick with another spoil. Barris, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. Lob makes good contact. Which way will it bounce? I've liked his game today. In no man's land, Ginnivan. And that's a letdown. He might have thought about the corridor. Vandermeer, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The Dogs will have one eye on the clock. English wins it. Bontempelli. Vandermeer. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire says he had no prior.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Nash. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Dogs haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
Rinse and repeat.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Liberatore gathers it cleanly on the wing. Amon runs onto it. Ginnivan. Nash. It's a hot footy. Day showing real strength. Amon needs a good decision. Joel.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Squeezes the kick. McDonald. Desperate defence.
The Hawks have clearly been the better team, but they still haven't put this to bed yet.
Meek with a deft tap. Nash. Day. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that. The Hawks with the past two goals. English has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Treloar. They desperately need a goal. Battle showing why he's such a good defender. Morrison on a lead. Kicks to centre wing. Treloar cuts it off. Kennedy. Harms. That's skillful. West. Great hands there. Well-weighted kick. Kennedy is the target and he marks.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He goes with the banana and he's kicked it beautifully.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Dogs get themselves a late consolation prize. English wins the tap. Liberatore, Kennedy. Can they get 2 in a row? Manages to find a teammate. Clever kick. Barras with a terrific mark deep in defence. That's well played. Nash with a chance to run. Neat little worm burner. The Hawks are out of trouble.
The Hawks claim 4 vital points in the race to September. What did you make of that match, Half?